So Hamzad Mohammed, teacher of San Fernando Asher Primary School. So I would like to ask your candid view on a statement. There has recently been a move to remove a subject from the school's curriculum. That subject being social studies. I would like to hear your views on whether you think that social studies should be omitted from the school's curriculum or should it remain on the school's curriculum. I would like you to give me reasons as to whether whatever side you may take, sir.
First of all, it's a pleasure being here today in this interview. Social studies is an integral component of the school's curriculum in Trinidad and Tobago. This subject is really an amalgamation of many different subjects, namely history, geography, economics, and a little bit of science. I would like to see it be included in the curriculum and not be deleted. If that is the case, it's a retrograde step in education. And our country, Trinidad and Tobago, is very progressive in the field of education. So therefore, I would show the inclusion, why it should be included in the school's curriculum. Social studies provides many opportunities for the development of the children. One is that it engages the children to socialize. Bandura, a social psychologist, said that children should socialize, merge with one another, mix with one another in order to understand one culture. Trinidad and Tobago is a cosmopolitan society and it has people from many different races, many different religions. Hence the reason for teaching social studies in the school curriculum. In this way, you are able to bring the people of different races, different religions, different creeds together. When you do this, you'll have a better Trinidad and Tobago and ultimately a better world. The subjects that I've mentioned before are not islands by themselves. History is not an island by itself. The various subjects that I've mentioned are inextricably woven. Let's take, for example, you are teaching Fort King George in Tobago, a tourist resort. In that subject, or in that period, you can learn about the historical aspect of Fort King George, where it was used as a fort to defend the island of Tobago against marauding people. You can also learn about the economic aspect. Tourists from Trinidad, also the local tourists in Tobago, and foreign tourists come to visit Tobago, and one of those places that they visit is the Fort King George in Tobago. And when you have such a high group of people coming into a particular country, it brings in a lot of returns. And in this regard, I'm referring to foreign exchange into Tobago, which will be very helpful in alleviating the balance of payments problem in our country. Also, with Fort King George, in terms of the, as I said before, the historical aspect, the economic aspect, and you have to learn about the geography of Tobago, the location of Fort King George. In this way, the tourists can better access that particular part of the country.